You gotta put the work in. Somebody still gotta put the work in. I ain't gonna be too long. I'm gonna work out later, so this will just to be a little warm up real quick. If y'all can see, sometimes you gotta utilize what you have. So I'm gonna do a couple of sets of jump rope to get my blood flow going. These things that I like to do, get my blood flow going. As y'all can see, I got my brick right here. This could be your best friend to get in the best shape of your life. This is just a brick. You could get these from Home Depot, super cheap. So I'm gonna start with the jump rope first. Get my blood flow circulating, jumping jacks. I always get the blood flow going before I start working out. I'm gonna start with some simple jump rope. Get that blood flow going. It's a full body workout, y'all. Full body workout. Highly recommend. Add that jump rope to your regimen. This a 2 pound rope too. It's not a regular pound. You can use a regular one, 1 pound one, or a 2 pound rope. But right here, I got a 2 pound rope. So do a couple of sets of jump rope, jumping jacks. Uh, and do pull ups, but I'm probably do that out at the beach. So as of right now, it'll just be jump rope and jumping jacks. And these two basic movements you could do to help you tone up and get in shape, especially for you heavier people. I recommend that you utilize jump rope and jumping jacks. And to anybody that's trying, I commend you. I don't care where you started at. I don't care. As long as you start. All right, jump rope. We'll do 25. We'll do one more set of 25. Then I'm gonna do some jumping jacks. My legs a little tight. I had a big problem the other day. My legs locked up on me. I want to try to be Superman and ride up the hills. These hills out here that we have over the bridges. I want to try to ride 100 miles per hour, like I'm invincible. My legs locked up on me, and know that my day was over after that. They still sore. And that's the only thing. That's why I always tell y'all to stay hydrated because that lactic acid, it ain't fun. That lactic acid is not fun, especially if you don't know how to get it out. Oh my gosh, it hurt so bad. So that's why I always tell y'all to stay hydrated and make sure you put the proper nutrition in your body because when you outside working out or anything, when you just working out in general, you lose so many vitamins and minerals. And that's why I say put the proper nutrition in your body, far as coconut water. Uh, me, I recommend Zephyr Hills water, but whatever you can afford or whatever works for you. But gotta stay hydrated. All right, last set. Last set. Hey, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 11, 12, 10. All right, good, great way to get your blood circulating with the jump rope. So we got a 2 pound jump rope. I'm gonna go into some jumping jacks. Oh man, probably about 50 jumping jacks. 2 sets of 25. And then I'm gonna do some push-ups. We're gonna just do push-ups. Might do some back. I ain't sure yet, but we'll see. Maybe push-ups. All right, here we go. Jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 15, 18, 19, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more set. Jumping jacks a full body workout too. Another full body workout. I highly recommend put that in your regimen. So all y'all who trying to lose weight, guarantee you'll lose weight if you stick with jumping jacks, walking. Uh, these my four best pieces of advices I give somebody who trying to get in tip top shape, because it's harder for people who's a lot bigger, especially because their bones have a lot of weight on it, and it's harder for them to do movements, right? But the basic movements I would start with if I'm trying to lose weight is walking, jumping jacks, jump rope, and burpees. And if you're not able to do burpees, just start with knee push-ups. Those are the main exercises I would give somebody who's super heavy and trying to lose weight. Those are movements I would give to them. But I'm gonna start with my push-ups. Going to the push-ups. It's kettlebells. Look, it sets 10. Sets 10 of the push-ups. Woo! 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's 10. 10. We got 90 left. Take a short, quick break. We'll go right back into 10. 10. Short, quick break. 10. Push-ups a great way to start. Push-ups is a great way to start. 10. 10. Let's go. 10. 20. 30. 30. 30. 30 push-ups. That's 30 in the bank. 30 in the bank. Money, what you... I got money in the bank. Shawty, what you drink? I got money in the bank. We getting that real money. That real money, that physical money, that spiritual money. That's what money we getting. You hear me? Mental money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We getting that mental money over here. I got money in the bank. Shawty, what you drink? I got money in the bank. Shawty, what you drink? Mental money over here, man. All right. We at 40 push-ups. Let me hit my team. I got money in the bank. Shawty, what you drink? 10. I got money in the bank. Shawty, what you drink? I got money in the bank. Getting that mental money. All right, 50 push-ups left. We're gonna take short, quick breaks. We're doing sets of 10 on our push-ups. That'll be 100 push-ups. I recommend to anybody starting. Beginners, I will recommend at least 25 to 50 push-ups. Intermediate, actually beginners, I would say at least 30, 25 to 35 a day. Intermediate, 50. Advanced, 100 and more. Advanced, 100 and more. It might be harder for a little bit harder for people who starting, but you got to make up in your mind that that's what you're gonna do. I don't care if you got to do 2, 3 push-ups at a time. Just get to 100. You can do 100 every day, every other day, and I guarantee you'll notice changes in your body. It ain't gonna happen overnight, but long as you continue to show up, you will see results. I didn't get here by not doing nothing. It take time. You gotta enjoy the process. Let me hit my set. I got money in the bank. Shawty, what you drink? I got money in the bank. Shawty, what you drink? I got money in the bank. Let's go. Getting that money. Getting that money on Easter. You hear me? We getting that money over here on Easter. You hear me? V12 finna crank up. Crank that V12 up. That V12 about to crank up. B12. B12 in the crank up early in the morning. Hey, when you crank that B12 up, everybody gonna peek up out their window. What's that noise? Y'all hear that? What kind of car he drive? Yeah, V12. V12. All right, got 25 more. 25 push-ups left. I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna do no weightlifting. I just do some weighted push-ups today. I ain't gonna do weightlifting because I do a lot of weightlifting. So sometimes you got to give your body a break from the weightlifting because the weightlifting take a lot. It's it take a lot on your body. Weightlifting put a lot on your body. So like I say, with the weightlifting, I would recommend that you work out one day with weightlifting, take the next day off. That's just personally me. That's what I do to help my body develop because what I learned through my training and my experience, especially from lifting weights. If you lifting weights every day and you trying to do it 6 or 7 times a day, that ain't good. Because you can actually mess your nervous system up. And you'll be wondering why you're always tired because your body's not actually repairing itself or recovering. So rest is just as important as working out. Let me hit my 25 push-ups. Oh, watch out now. Oh, watch out. The weight's trying to knock me out. 25 push-ups left. 10, 10 push-ups left. Today gonna be a good day. Today gonna be a great day. You hear me? Today gonna be a great day. What's up, man? I'm from Florida. How everybody doing out there? Happy Easter to y'all. And ain't no reason that you shouldn't be putting in work. I know, yeah, I know you gotta get the kids ready, get all your Easter gifts, go see the family. But get up and get to it. You gotta hit 50 push-ups today. Hit 50 push-ups. And ain't no excuses. And ain't no, oh, I got this, I got that. I ain't got no time to do it. You make time. Make time. Time is your greatest asset. Time is our greatest asset. If you don't utilize it, 20 years from now, you're gonna look back and be like, dang, I wish I would have. And I recommend to anyone try to live without no regrets. Because it's inevitable. You gonna die. We all gonna die. We got a due date. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I got money in the bank. Shawty, what you drink? I got money in the bank. Shawty, what you drink? All natural training, all natural physique. Can't buy this at no GNC store. No GNC store is not gonna sell you this type of body frame. You hear me? The GNC store is not gonna sell you this type of body frame. This how y'all gonna look. Mess around with that GNC store. This how you gonna look after you stop taking them GNC supplements like a stick figure. I just be having fun messing with y'all, man. I gotta make somebody laugh. But no GNC store, need all natural training. Your mind is your greatest asset. Your mind is your greatest asset. You can do it. I promise you. I did it. You can do it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rome wasn't built in a day, baby. All right. I'm gonna hit some weighted push-ups. I'm gonna start with the brick actually. It's probably like 10, 15 pounds or whatever. We're gonna start with the weighted push-ups. I want to get on some flat ground. It's probably flat enough. I'll hit these weighted push-ups. I ain't gonna touch no bench press, no squats today, none of that. We just do weighted push-ups with the brick and probably 45 pounds. I might do 90 pounds depending on how I feel. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit my set with this weight right here real quick, y'all. We're gonna hit this set. I said I got money in the bank. Shawty, what you drink? Ain't no excuses. I don't believe in excuses. Somebody make an excuse right now. It might be a little. All right, let me switch this up. I ain't gonna be able to do it with this. Let's get this out of the way. Get out the way. All right, we'll do some regular push-ups. This brick probably like 10 pounds. We'll do up to 10 pounds. 10, 15 pounds probably. I'd say 15 at the least. Probably 15 pounds at the least. Ooh, I'm glad that ain't fall on my hand. Yeah, that would have fell on my hand. It would have been over. Ah, that hurt. Oh, all right. It's uncomfortable, but I'm gonna do it still. All right, there we go. It's gonna work a little bit uneven. It is what it is. I only could get 10 without it falling. That's good. 10, 10. I'm gonna just add some weight on. I'm gonna add some weight on. That brick was killing me. That thing was scratching my back, but it is what it is. I made the best out of every situation. He said, so you don't recommend creatine or proteins. Now, I ain't saying I don't recommend no creatine or proteins. What I'm saying is you could get creatine from foods, all natural foods. I ain't saying that creatine is a bad thing, but the problem that I have with that is most people, they rely on creatine or supplements to make them work out harder, and they think it's making them stronger when reality, I'm not saying that it ain't gonna make you stronger, but it's your mind what's gonna really make you stronger. It's the mind. It's this that's gonna make you stronger. This what's gonna make you stronger. It's what you tell this when you working out gonna make you stronger. So, like I say, I don't have nothing against personally creatine or nothing, but you could get creatine from natural foods. And like I say, my problem is that most people rely on these supplements and creatine for their performance and the way they look instead when you could just utilize your body and your mind. Those are the only two things you really need to get in shape. This and this. You want to see transformation? It starts here. It all starts here. This is the easy part. This the hard part right here. The body gonna go all day. If you quit in your mind, whatever you tell your mind, whichever one you tell your mind is right. If you tell your mind I can't, then you can't. If you tell your mind I can, then you can. Whichever one you tell your mind is right. So I truly believe that this is our greatest asset right here. This is your greatest asset, and you have to utilize that. A lot of people don't utilize this. They just turn their brain off and stop thinking. So the way the reason why I'm so strong and people wonder how the hell I got so strong, because I train my mind. I'm not just physically training to look good. I ain't saying nothing wrong with physically looking good, but it's here what's gonna push this. That's why y'all see me squatting all this heavy weight, bench pressing all this heavy weight. Y'all be like, man, this dude is crazy. Nah, I built my mind up from the ground up. I'm strong in the mind. A strong mind will take you further than a good looking body any day, because at the end of the day, whether you know it or not, you got to deal with this all day, every day. When you wake up, when you go to sleep, you got to deal with people getting on your nerves, all types of stuff. So if you strong here, it's gonna show here. That's why I look the way I look. When a person see me, they say, "Oh yeah, he got a strong mind." It shows. It shows physically. It shows physically. That's discipline. That's accountability. That's holding myself accountable. Let me hit my push-ups. All right, we're gonna use 45 pounds, y'all. We're gonna do some weighted push-ups with 45 pounds. I ain't touching the weights. Well, it's actually weighted, but I ain't doing no bench press today. And this how I put the weight on my back right here. I got money in the bank. Shawty, what you drink? I got money in the bank. Shawty, what you drink? I got money in the bank. Getting that mental money, baby. Mental money. Let's go. One, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got money in the bank. Shawty, what you drink? Morning blank. All natural training, man. Keep telling y'all, all natural training. All natural training. Everybody looking for the easy route, the quick route. Everybody want the quick, easy route. You know what I'm saying? He said, would you recommend I train 6 days a week, push up, pull up, legs, and rest one day only, but I make sure I get 8, 9 hours of sleep. Me, if I was doing that type of training, I would do a muscle group every other day, depending on if you're doing calisthenics or weightlifting. So like I explained earlier, weightlifting take a lot tax on your body. If you're doing calisthenics, you can pull it off. But with weights gonna tax your body. Especially if you're doing heavyweight. But I would recommend doing lightweight, doing stuff like that. But if you're just doing calisthenics, you can pull it off. But what I would do legs one day, and then I do push-ups a day. Then I take a day off, and then go back and do pull-ups, and rotate through each day, so your actually different body parts could get rest. So like I was saying, if you do your legs and then you do your chest the next day, your legs resting. If you do your pull-ups and then you ain't doing your chest is resting. But that's what I learned throughout my journey. You got to do certain muscles to let your body actually recover. All right. That makes sense to you? Then yeah, that's what I would do. All right, let me hit my set. 45 pounds. 45 pounds. Let's go. Let's go, champion. Let's go. Let's go, champion. What a real man do. It's what real man do. Let's go. 6, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You gotta make sure you're breathing. You definitely gotta make sure you're breathing. That's how you, that's how you get oxygen to the body. Breathing. Breathing is very important. A lot of times people, whoo, I'm gonna take a quick break real quick. That's 50 push-ups. 50 weighted push-ups. I did 100 regular push-ups first. And I'm gonna do 100 weighted push-ups with 45 pounds. But this is the key to your recovery time right here. Right here is when you recover. You want to take deep breaths. You want to get that oxygen to your muscles. That's super important. We take such shallow breaths and never take deep breaths. The more oxygen to your muscles is gonna help you recover. That's how you gonna fuel them muscles, that oxygen. Oxygen where it's at, boy. Once you learn breath control, that'll take you to a whole nother level. That that's how I was able to do. My mind was telling me to stop at 20, but I don't know if y'all seen how I pushed through those extra 5 reps. I use that breath. That's gonna help you get. I'm telling you, it's gonna help you get oxygen to the muscles. I'm telling you. So, all right, he said core strength is. This is that abs are from lower body fat. So abs naturally form true hardcore training, not target abs. Nah, for me, I do abs, but not as much as I should do. But a lot of the movements that I use require abs. So a lot of the movements that I use, don't get me wrong, I go specifically sometimes every blue moon, go work on my core, like far as sit-ups, uh knee raises, stuff like that, exercises like this. But I don't I probably should do it more, but like exercises like this to work your core, you know what I mean? I do it. I usually do like a 100 reps of abs every time I work out. But a lot of the movements that I utilize uh require abs. So far as like pull-ups, you need abs. Abs, push-ups, abs. And I do a lot of push-ups, not just no 100, 200 push-ups. I'm talking about 1,000 push-ups or more. And that's how I keep my abs so physically fit without always sitting there just uh doing one movement just for abs. So that's what works for me. But like sometimes after workout, I feel like doing or targeting abs. I do something simple as this just to work my core. So something like this, I do like 100. It's all types of exercises that you can utilize to work your core. But I utilize this brick a lot. It's brick. Or not only that, you could do just burpees. Burpees is a great core workout. I can't do them right now because my legs still messed up from riding the bike the other day. But I highly recommend burpees. Let me go to my next set. We'll hit 15. That put us at 65. 4, 5, 9, 8, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15. All right, that's 65. 65. 65. I gotta be super careful with that weight. I don't want to drop it on my toes. Drop it on my toes. That's it. But yeah, I do abs, but not as much as I should. I should probably be doing them more. But I still got strong abs to be honest with you. Even when I squat, especially squatting, use a lot of core squatting. And I at least recommend squatting 2 days a week. I mean not 2 days a week, sorry. At least twice a week. At least twice a week because the legs is the foundation to everything. Your legs is what hold you up. You want to build a strong base. Build a strong base. Start from the legs up. Legs up. And not only that, are where you're gonna build the most testosterone because the legs have big bones. That's where the largest bones at, down bottom. Your largest bones is all down here. And that's where you're gonna build the most testosterone. All right, I'm gonna do 15 again. That'll put us at 80 and 20 left. I have 20 weighted push-ups left. So we'll be at a total of 200 push-ups. I did 100 regular push-ups. I did about 50 jump rope just to get my blood circulating, 50 jumping jacks, something like that to get my blood circulating. And then I'm gonna finish off with my 100 weighted push-ups. I might go 90 pounds. I might, we'll see. Or 70. I'll probably do my last set with 70. It just be so hard if I don't have nobody helping me put the weight on my back. So let me hit my next set. We'll hit 15. 15. 15. All right. Let's go. Let's go, champion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. 15. Yes, sir. I got money in the bank. 2 more sets. 2 more sets. And also, too, y'all gotta make sure y'all stay hydrated. Oh, I got some water. Definitely gotta make sure you stay hydrated. 2 more sets. Gotta stay hydrated. 2 more sets, y'all. 2 more sets. Do you work out every day? Nope. I don't work out every day. Depending on how my body feel. I listen to my body. But sometimes, like yesterday ain't work out. I ain't do nothing yesterday at all. I needed it because I don't know if y'all heard me earlier. I rode my bike 14 miles and I was trying to be Superman and hit all over these bridges super hard. And I didn't have proper nutrition to keep that potassium in my body and my legs locked up. And that ain't a fun feeling. My legs still, them bitches torched right now. I ain't gonna even lie. My legs torched. They cooked. So I'm still ride my bike today, but I'm gonna just take it easy. I'm gonna walk it up the bridge, stuff like that. I be trying to be Superman, but life will teach you. Life is the greatest teacher ever. All right, I got two more sets. We'll do 2 sets of 10. That put us at 100 weighted push-ups. But like if I'm doing weightlifting, especially if I'm doing heavy weightlifting, I work out every other day. I work out every other day. But depending on what I'm doing, sometimes I could do weightlifting with calisthenics. But then I take the next day off, and then I go back the next day to let my body actually recover. Recovery is important. Recovery is important. I keep telling y'all, man, hydration is the key. Hydration, proper nutrition, sleep, and rest, that's the key. Rest is very important. That's when your body repairs itself. That's when your body repairs itself. All right, let me hit my next set. Next set. I got 2 more sets. 2 sets of 10. 2 sets of 10. I should do 70 pounds with these 2 sets of 10. That's what I should do. But I don't know where my 35-pound plates at. Oh, they right there. I ain't gonna take them off. I don't feel like doing all that. All right, we're gonna do 10. I got Shawty in the bank. Shawty, what you think? I got money in the bank. All right, here we go. 10. 6, 7, 10. All right, one more set. Almost set of 10. That put us at 100 weighted push-ups. If you don't like lifting weights, I highly recommend that you start doing weighted calisthenics. Weighted calisthenics will definitely help you build muscle. But one of the read, he said, how many pounds? That's only 45 pounds. That's only 45 pounds. But one of the reasons I look the way I do is because I train physically hard. Not just physically though. I train mentally hard too. I do a lot of strength training. That's why my body look the way it do. But I conquer my mind. I discipline my mind. Hey, my body be telling me, man, this hurt. I'm like, man, I'm gonna go one more rep. If I fail, I fail. But I'm gonna get back up again. Gotta get back up. That's the key to life. Getting back up. Getting back up. No matter the circumstances, no matter what's going on in your life, don't quit. Do not quit. I don't care what you're going through. I done been through some of the worst case scenarios that most people can't fathom. I've been in situations where I thought I'd never get out of it. I thought I'd never overcome them situations, but guess what? I ain't give up. I ain't quit in my mind. Once you quit here, you defeated. Once you quit here, anything you do in life, once you quit here, you defeated. Keep going. I'm living proof. By the grace of God, I'm still here. 38 years of my life. I could have been gone at 25. I'm very fortunate. Ain't got no complaints. God is good. God been good to me. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. I know what I overcame. I know what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? Real life. Real life. This ain't no fairy tale. This ain't your little fairy tale book. The imaginary book. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that's 10. That's 100 weighted push-ups. I might do 100 more. I might do 100 more. We got 100 weighted push-ups, 100 regular push-ups. I might do 100 more, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna do another 100. That'll put us at 200 weighted push-ups. I got a little bit of time, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill that real quick. I get out of here by 9:40. By 9:40, I get out of here. Yes, sir. Respect, man. Respect. I do 150. I'm gonna do 150 because I got things I got to do. I would do 200, but I gotta get ready to get out of here shortly because it's Easter. Everybody gonna start getting busy. Traffic gonna get backed up. All that stuff, and I want to get to where I'm going before it get too late. All right, gotta stay disciplined. Gotta stay disciplined. We're gonna do 150 weighted push-ups. That'll be 100 regular push-ups and 150 weighted push-ups. I would do 500, but that'll take up too much time. I'll do that. I'll say that for another time. Definitely say that for another time. All right. All right, here we go. I got money in the bank. Shawty, what you drink? 50. 50. 150. 150. What's the excuse? What's the excuse? I ain't got nobody to train with me. Ain't got nobody cheering for me. Ain't got nobody motivating me. My mama ain't give me, provide me with nothing. Somebody always got an excuse. What Ronnie Coleman said, there's always an excuse. Somebody always gonna make an excuse. Bet you got time to go to that job every day that you don't love. Bet you got time for that. 15. 15. 15. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 15. Let's go. 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 All right. That's one that's 115. We're gonna hit 10, 15, 10. I'm out of here. Got to go. Got to go. Let's go. Let's go, champion. The champ is here. Let's go. The champ is here. Let's go. Let's go. You made it this far. And you still moving in life. Clap it up. Clap it up for yourself. Ain't nobody gonna cheer like you cheer for yourself. Clap it up. Telling you, I'm living proof. I know. I know. They'll cheer for you for a little bit. Let things get hard. That's when people start running. They get afraid. He ain't gonna make it. He ain't gonna be nothing. He been in trouble all his life. Now, it's not up to them. It's up to you. It's up to you how you overcome your obstacles in life. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can. 10. There we go. I know I can. There we go. 13. Let's go. Come on. I know I can. Yes, sir. I know I can. Come on. Little engine that could. Little engine that could. Thomas, the train coming through the building. Choo choo. That's 20. 20. That put us at 35. I got I think that was 20. I don't know. I lost count, but if it ain't, I think I got 15 left. 15 is somewhere around there. I ain't tripping. I do a couple of extra reps. It ain't nothing but just a little pain. That's all it is, a little bit of pain. Gotta enjoy the pain. Enjoy the pain. Enjoy the pain. Enjoy the process. All right, here we go. Here we go. Make sure y'all catch y'all breath. Get that breathing. Stay hydrated. I'm almost. He said 2 sets of 15. That was 15. I can't count. When I start getting in them high reps, I get delusional. I short myself by 3 or 4 reps. In my mind, I thought I did 15, but I did 10. Hey, them pain reps started hurting. I got 20 reps. Shout out to the subscriber, whoever in the chat, counting the reps in me. I appreciate that, man, because sometimes I shortcut myself. But that's respect. That's respect. All right, 20 left. 20 left. We're gonna bust out 20. It's all mental. Everything you do in life is mental. It's mental. The whole battle of your life is mental. Let's go. Let's go. You hear me? I woke up this morning, so they effed up. God gave me another chance at life, so it's time to go. I ain't got no time to be wasting and playing. I did that in my younger days. Man. What's up, bro? Yeah, man. For real. It's real life stories, man. I've been through it. And I'm willing to share that story for y'all to help you along your journey and your experiences. And I'm very fortunate that God gave me a second chance at life, because if I didn't turn my life around, I wouldn't be here right now. And that's just a proven fact that I know. that if I ain't make that change in my life, I wouldn't be this person who I am today. So I'm very grateful and very thankful that I'm here 38 years of my life. And I don't have no kids. I'm very fortunate, man. I ain't got no complaints, man. I ain't got nothing to complain about. If you complaining, nobody ain't gonna listen. If you ain't complaining, one of my buddies I grew up with, he just served 15 years of his life. He been in jail since he was like 20 something. But it's not about what you've been through, it's how you overcome it. And guess what he did? He just turned his whole life around. He working now, he got a job, he cut his hair, and that's what I love to see. I love to see people change, man. I love it. I love it. I'm telling you, if I could do it, you could do it. Y'all see me physically, y'all see me physically look good, but y'all don't see what I went through to be where I'm at right now. And if y'all go through my stories and stuff, y'all will see a lot of pictures how I used to look. I share it from time to time, but I'm gonna start sharing it more often. And people be like, "That no way that was you." I was 140 pounds. I ain't used to look like this. I was 140 pounds. No muscle mass, nothing. Skinny as a stick. This how I used to look right here. This how I used to look. I used to look like that back in the day. But I decided to change. I'm gonna hit them. I'm gonna hit them 20 and I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. 20. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. 20 push-ups. Let's go. 20. Let's work. Let's work. Last 20. Come here. It's time to work. Let the big dogs eat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. That's 150 push-ups, weighted push-ups, and 150 push-ups and 100 regular push-ups. If y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, do all that. Happy Easter day, everybody. Just out here doing what I love, staying out the way, ain't bothering nobody, ain't harming nobody, ain't criticizing nobody, ain't putting nobody down to make them look bad. I'm all about uplifting because I know what it's like to be criticized and put down, and people that you think who love you say some of the most negative and worst things you could possibly fathom. But I never let that dictate my thoughts of how my life was gonna go. And that's one thing that I'm very fortunate that I'm strong minded, because a lot of people mentally break throughout this lifetime just so off about what people say to them. And that could be a gift or a curse, depending on how you use it, right? And the reason I always say this because I could say something to you. It's a double-edged sword. So I could say something negative to you, and depending on the way that you look at it, can change your life, right? So I could say, man, you can't, which I don't like saying to people, but I'm just saying this, right? And you could say, man, he crazy. I know I can, right? Or you could take what he said and believe him and listen to what he said, then you won't think that. But you have to stay positive in your own mind. You have to stay positive in your own mind, and don't let people outside thoughts affect you. Don't let people, because they thoughts have nothing to do with your thoughts. They thoughts have nothing to do with your thought. I'm not saying that you can't get advice or opinions from people, but you have to listen to your voice. You got to listen to your heart. And that's what got me where I'm at today. And it all starts with a step. It's all it start with. It's all it start with. All it start with is a little step. You take little steps at a time. Just little steps at a time. It's not gonna happen overnight. It's not gonna happen overnight. You gotta enjoy the good times. You gotta enjoy the bad times. You gotta enjoy the sad times. You gotta enjoy the angry times. You gotta enjoy it. And it took time for me to get to truly where I'm at. I used to be mad about everything. Man, nobody don't want to work out with me. Man, they don't want to hang with me. But then I came to realization, dang, maybe it wasn't meant for me to hang with them. That was just God changing my whole life up. I changed my whole life up. My whole life. I don't go out and party like I used to. I don't hang out. Yeah, I might have my little wine or something, or maybe a drink every blue moon. But guess what? If I do that, I'm in the house. I'm hanging by myself. I don't need no entourage. I don't need to be around 20 people to make me feel good. No, I go work out. I do the things I love. I ride my bike. I go to the beach. I travel. Do the things that make you happy in life. You don't need nobody to push you, to motivate you, to say, hey man, you need to do. No, you got to do it yourself. Telling you, you got to do it yourself because I could go on and on about it, but you have to grasp that concept because at the end of the day, nobody coming to save you. Nobody coming to save you. Nobody, I'm telling you, they gonna cheer for you for a little bit. Yeah, you doing a good job. Keep it up. Yeah, but let life get hard. They gonna flee like some roaches. You like, damn, where all my friends went? Nobody ain't come to help me. Yeah, it's real, man. It's real life, man. This is real life. This ain't no fairy tale bull crap. I tell people this. Two things. Go to jail and lose everything you got. You'll see who your real friends are. Go to jail, and I ain't saying just go do something stupid and go to jail. But those two things taught me more than I could ever imagine. Losing everything taught me more than I could ever imagine. When I lost everything, everybody disappeared. When I had everything, everybody was like, oh, hey, Shot, we in the club. Yeah, Shot gonna pay for it all. We good. I ain't got, Shot got us, man. I lost everything. I call him. Oh, I ain't got it, dog. I ain't got it. I ain't got it, bro. So I learned to hold myself accountable, and that's why I'm at where I'm at today. And I'm very fortunate for that. And I always applaud myself. If you made it this far in life and you woke up today, clap it up. It's what you got to do. Hey, thank you, God, for giving me another chance. I'm about to go get it. I'm about to get it. I'm finna go work out. I'm finna do whatever I got to do. I'm gonna put my pride aside. Stop caring what people think. And I'ma just go do it. There was times where I had to ride the bus to go to work. There wasn't no shame in my game, but I did it. And that's the thing. I held myself accountable and I'm at where I'm at today. But if y'all like this content, make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go work out again. This was just a warm-up routine for me and just to chat with y'all just about my experiences. So hopefully that helped y'all throughout watching this video, and hopefully that encouraged and motivated y'all to help you get started along your journey. I'm telling you, you can do it. You can do it. I'm telling you, 100%, you can do it. Don't ever let nobody tell you can't. If they can't, if they tell you can't, don't listen to them. Take that as motivation. Bicep flex. I ain't got no bicep flex. I gotta go. Peace and love. Y'all have a great day. Make sure y'all run it up in here. All natural training. All right, peace, y'all. I gotta go. Peace out. Shout out to all the love.